Okay, here I am again with my Jeep CJ7. I'm going to try to get a better view so it gives you a reference point of what the heck I'm looking at. Alright, so already talked about the cowl and how that comes off with the Jeep the drilling out the welds between the firewall and the cowl, which goes right down the seam between the hood and the cowl itself. We got those drilled out. I'm gonna take off the cowl supports on the inside. Try to highlight those the best I can, which isn't over there. Cowl supports are eaten out at the bottom, as you might be able to see. I'm gonna go on the bottom of the floor. I'm putting in the floor panels now, which were basically totally rotted out. As you can see from the condition of the tubs here. Extremely rotted out. Kind of like being on a roller coaster with my video here. Up and down. And these, I placed them in here to see how they're going to fit together, and it's all going to work out well. Just got to cut them and put them all in together, weld them, and I'm going to help show you that journey when I put this together. So if anybody else has anything like this that they're crazy enough to do, they'll be able to at least have a reference point. But there are tons of references on YouTube that really do. They're the reason I'm doing this, because they showed how to do it exactly. So again, got just a few items left here to sand the middle part of my floor panels here, sand that down, install the floor panels, put the cowl support. Well, I'm going to cut the cowl support and the cowl off itself at the same time, make it a lot easier. And then this windshield is also going to be replaced as well. And they used to say, well, try to keep your windshield, because it definitely is so important. Well, as you can see, my windshield is basically rotted out all the way down. The windshield itself with the new windshield hinge is hanging on by 2 bolts. The other holes here are eaten out. There's nothing there. Nothing there to see. As you can see as well underneath here, which is, well, I should have been able to see, I guess. But this light will help out a little bit. Alright. There we go, that's a little better. So again, against reference, here's my throttles on my Jeep. And underneath here, underneath my windshield, you can see there's nothing there. It's just gone. So I have to get something on there to be able to make this whole thing function. And been thinking about trying to maybe, want to get this out, cut some of the pieces out, try to refabricate it. Don't know if it'd be worth it, but I'm trying to save as much metal of this old Jeep that I can. And again, stepping back, going to the back of the Jeep now, looking in, I have a better scene of the entire floor panels. I'm going to be sanding the middle part down, firewall, sides where the panels are, the side panels are, and then I'll take you along that journey. But it looks pretty nice compared to being empty for the past year. So yeah, something's better than nothing. Good times. One thing I will notice here, I'm unsure of, being that I'm new, where the firewall, where the heater box used to stay, or set up against the firewall, this is just totally untouched by rust, other than where the bolts and things like that connected. But there's a white paint on there, looks like it's factory almost. But I don't know whether to fool with that or not. I guess I'll find out over time. That's what this whole project is. Find out over time. My neighbor laughs and says probably should have just bought a whole new tub. And he probably might have been right. But nonetheless, I have learned a lot of stuff from this entire restore. Until next time.